Yeah, it didn't come out like right with Baldur's Gate 3, right? It was
Hello,
very close
hello,
to...
hello. Welcome back,
Hello.
everybody.
Hello. Hello.
Everybody doing well?
Glad to be back.
Yeah, what-
We're glad to be back. We missed
Yeah, what
everybody.
is this? This Viatrix? What's this called?
Yeah, no, definitely. I think
think
this
that's
is
a
a show that talks about art, like antiques, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Critiques antiquing. Yeah.
Wait, no, this is that game that plays clowns, castles and clowns.
Yes, that's right. The classic
it
game.
now?
Yeah.
So do we make new clown characters because we're not our old Beatrix characters?
That's true.
No, you'll
We
still
always
be
have-
playing your old character playing that first clown. Yeah.
Okay.
Funny.
That's pretty meta.
Anyways, yeah, no, we're glad to be back. Glad to have Murphy back.
Yeah.
He missed a couple episodes
Yeah.
before that, so glad to have him back. But yeah, no, so let's just go ahead and kind of dive into things so that we can get into our game, because I know we've all missed it. And probably gonna need a little bit of a bigger refresh than normal, so that's always fun. So in Red Dirt News currently, Campaign 3 is coming quickly. If you haven't checked out the YouTube pages, they have been dropping interviews with cast, with the Dungeon Master Brooke Bullock. And so those have posted to our YouTube channel, given teasers of what everybody is going to be. And then in Wayfinder Legends, they have hit episode 21 as of 2 days ago. Victory Limp. I need to catch up. I'm behind in that one. And then also on the YouTube channels, the Outlaws in Vecna Eve of Ruin, episode 5. Nope, sorry, episode 6 is the one that dropped most recently. Oh, Captain, My Captain. In which our group of adventurers meet a captain of a ship and are looking for parts of the 7. Yeah, lots of fun. So check those out. And then also do want to give a quick shout out to everybody who showed up at Extra Life this last weekend in Oklahoma City. It was a lot of fun. I know I saw Tim there. He was running the competitive event, one of the DMs for our Red Dirt competitive that Connor and Aiden built, taking place in the Feywild. I heard it was a blast. How'd your group do, Tim? Oh, you're muted.
We came in second in terms of the competitive nature, but they're all very nice. First time I've never run never been a DM and something like that, but it was good. It was it was fun. I had a good time. But they did good too. They were very kind to me and very, because I messed up on it. Not messed up, but yeah, it wasn't perfect, but it was good.
Fantastic.
So.
But yeah, no, they shattered their goal. Their goal this year for Extra Life was 10,000, and they raised $17,232. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Very nice.
It was phenomenal. So
I think the
absolutely
Red Dirt,
wonderful.
yeah, that Red Dirt part I think it was close to like 18 or 1,600. It
Wow.
took in a lot of money. I think it took in quite a
Good.
bit. So
Good,
on the
good.
table. So
Yeah, no, it definitely was a lot of fun. Good to see everybody there playing games. Goes to a great cause. So if you want to check it out, I believe Heal Over Time is the non-for-profit group that has a website out there, has all their information. I think there's still some t-shirts left. You can reach out. Tim did a great job, Emissary, designing that shirt this year.
well, thank you, thank you.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it turned out well. It did look pretty good. So
Yep.
yeah, had help with
Yeah.
it was good though.
Yeah.
It was fun.
So cool. The Dice Fairy got one. So.
Yes.
Oh, the Dice Fairy got one.
Yes. We actually have
Yes, she did.
pictures of our entire family in the Extra Life shirt. So
Oh,
it was really cool. 3rd year she's been at it, and 1st year we've gotten her a shirt. So
That's cool.
but-
She grows too fast.
Yep. Well, they also didn't even have her sizes. So
Oh, I did. Yes, I have it right here. It's on the Heal Overtime Discord.
Yep.
Whatever. I think I see something. That's right.
Posted those out there as well.
That's
But yeah,
cool.
thanks to all the volunteers and everybody that helped with that. It was a great cause. Goes to a great thing. So fantastic
And the food
there.
was pretty good too.
The what?
The food was pretty good too.
Yeah, thank you, Andrew.
Yeah, no. So definitely helped out there. We ate Charleston's for 2 of the 4 meals.
Ooh,
So
Very good.
yeah,
That's
So,
pretty hard.
yeah. So Tim, if they want to connect with us, what's a way that they can go about doing that?
Yeah, well, you can find us at patreon.com/RedDirtDND if you want to show your support for all the various shows that Andrew's talked about, whether it's Wayfinder Legends or the Red Dirt Outlaws or Mystery of Beatrix or the OG, the podcast, which will be returning, I think, early
Couple
part
weeks,
of December.
yep.
Yeah, a couple weeks, yeah. Just head over there. You can, as low as $5, you can get access to the Discord server and the round table, which is a deep dive into the previous 4 episodes of the original podcast, or at higher levels you get other benefits like little. I think we're still working that out with the minis or the t-shirts for the higher tiers, but there's lots of goodies you get. But really just a way to show your support for Red Dirt and to help Red Dirt go to cons and to keep on doing what we're doing here. So that's patreon.com/RedDirtDND.
They also, some of our patrons have the ability to affect the roles in the game with heroes and inspirations. I know Wayfinder Legends and the original podcast has had some people send in roles for that. We had one once from the Lady Kate.
That's right.
And it got
She gave you
used.
like hard disadvantage that we use immediately, right?
Yep. Yeah. No. They those subscribers that have access to that, they get to dictate who it goes to, what it's for, and then they roll a dice and get to change the fate and influence the games. So a lot of fun. So if you subscribe at one of those tiers, you can do that once a month. Then one of those rolls out. So I did one for the first session of campaign 3 and specifically used it for lore. For the first big lore question that came up, and I think I rolled like an 18. So they were like, yes, we're going to get to know all the lore. So I thought that was kind of fun to help them out in that way. So anyway, but yeah, Michael, what's another way that if they, other than Patreon, that if they wanted to do something?
If you feel like supporting what we do here and want to get something to show your fandom, you can go to our website at Red Dirt D&D. Up at the top, you'll see a tab that says merch. That will redirect you to our merch store, where you can find an ensemble of shirts, hats, drinking wear, as well as hoodies and long sleeve shirts, all embellished with Red Dirt and D&D logos, even a set of short sleeve and long sleeve shirts that have the Mysteries of Beatrix Shenanigans Unplugged logos on it. Shows us right here. Comfy shirts, probably the softest shirts that I have had. It was I was very impressed with the quality of the one that I got. So I would very much say that is a good purchase.
Yep. No, very much so. Very much so. And I think they're working on getting some new stuff up, especially with new campaign getting ready to start. They're just holding until we get there. So we'll have to wait and see on those.
Okay.
So, all right. Well, anything else before we go into opening credits, and to thank our sponsors of Pro Laser Cuts and SD Way Gaming? Nope.
I think we're good.
Okay. I may stop in the middle of talking, just because my throat is still recovering. So I have a drink here and have refill capabilities quickly. So I will try to keep that going. But if I have to, I will take a second and just be like, okay, give me just a second.
Yeah,
As we go through stuff. So just wanted to put that out there tonight. So, but I didn't want to put off our game anymore. I've missed it. Missed playing. Missed you guys. So let's go on to thank our sponsors, Pro Laser Cuts and SD Way Gaming, and then opening credits, and we'll come back to a recap of what happened last time on Mysteries of Beatrix. We're back in about 2 minutes, everybody.
The Red Dirt D&D podcast is brought to you by Pro Laser Cuts. The Oklahoma company provides pre-made and customizable design laser-cut dice towers, tokens, and more, developed by a gamer for gamers, and now available to enhance your tabletop game. Pro Laser Cuts products can be found at many Oklahoma City area game stores, local events, and now available online at prolasercuts.com. That's laser and cuts with a Z, Pro Laser Cuts. And by SD Way Gaming, where dice goblins unite. Our friends at SD Way Gaming celebrate the beautiful dice players handpick for their games and splendor. SD Way Gaming has expanded to include many tabletop gaming varieties, accessories, and similar fun necessities to include a service for your dice addiction. You can shop for a variety of products at sdwaygaming.com or find SD Way Gaming on Facebook.
Alrighty.
All that works. Oh,
Yeah.
And
Nope.
we are back. And Simple, are you ready for recap?
Sorry, I was texting people about wedding stuff. So.
Oh, you and
last time-
Gail? You and
No. No. Where'd stop rain? I was actually texting SD, the amazing SD Way Gaming. But anyway, where'd stop rain? Last time on Mysteries of Beatrix, it's been a couple weeks, but we teleported. We were going to ISO's node, and it didn't work. We ended up at the node near Costafo in the middle of a great big fight with a not quite a beholder and a couple of other monsters. We were able to defeat them, thankfully, without being eaten by sharks, although Nasara tried really hard. And we were able to save like some of the people, but there was still a great loss, including the elder of the node. But their daughter survived. Her name is Apora, and she's come with us to, I guess, the inner sanctum to kind of discuss where to go from here. And that's where we left off, if I'm not mistaken.
if I remember right, Zahad walked around and was like, wow, this ship isn't completely destroyed. Let's get in it and leave.
Yeah.
I think that's why we're this one here on the bottom right.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's the one sideways. Yeah. Tim, you're muted.
But you said it was like made that way, right? It was put that way to. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yep.
Wait, they did this on purpose?
You made it.
The ships that have holes in them?
No.
Deliberate.
No.
Nah, that's not what you said.
I said the one that was sideways.
Well, it was sideways, yeah.
Mhm.
The
Not
one
these
you
other
guys
ones,
just
yeah.
walked into. Yep. So as we pick back up, we zoom back in outside. The storm is still raging. Lightning, you see every once in a while the glimpse of wings dipping below the cloud as a flash of lightning strikes into the ocean. As you all have moved inside a ship on the basically flotilla, the floating city. As you all walk in, suddenly the large galleon ship is much bigger than you realized on the inside. As you all look around, you find yourselves at the top of a grand staircase leading down into what appears to be a massive library, where you see huddled in different pockets a group of about 40 to 50 people, as we talked about last time, aging from the ages of about 2 all the way to 60. As your group and a young Steam Ganassi and Nasara's mom, Cirabel, all walk in. What would you all like to do?
It's been raining outside, right?
It has not stopped raining since you got here.
I'm gonna start just squeezing the liquid out of my clothes.
Yeah, I think if I would assist you in doing that, Zod.
Oh, gentle, gentle.
Prestidigitation, you dry.
Hmm.
I'm prestidigitating everybody dry.
We line up. I conga line. Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Oh.
Was that Murphy?
I've been here the whole time. What are you talking about?
He was over there punching sharks in the nose.
I
Yeah.
was one of the sharks. You didn't see the pink one?
Did you eat the girl?
I tried to stop it. I tried to get in between them, but those other sharks are quite athletic.
Murphy, I shall ponder this for some time. Anyway. Hello all, I am Zahad. Be not afraid of us. Greetings.
As Apora looks at you, the Steam Genasi, and says, sir, you said that last time.
What do you mean last time? We were just...
When
yes,
we
but
were
now
outside.
we're all inside. In
Yeah.
case anyone didn't hear, it's outside as the storm's quite loud. I like to introduce myself.
I understand. I just didn't want you repeating yourself unnecessarily on our accounts. We appreciate your help. Let's move down in, and there's a room on the backside that is, as my dad said,
Sorry,
protected.
there was a train going.
And he's gone.
Oh.
Oh god,
train
he got
took
hit
him
by
out.
a train.
He got hit by a train.
No!
Zahad, we knew him only so
There
little.
he's back.
Steam Labs is still up to its old shenanigans. I have better internet than I did before.
We get hit by at least
Gotcha.
once.
Hilarious. I'm not angry. No.
So we'll follow, her back to.
Yeah.
We'll follow her.
As you walk down the grand staircase, the book towers, the bookshelves tower some 30 to 40 feet above you, lining the walls.
I mean, I would probably scan the books. Anything? I mean, just out of curiosity, any titles that stand out, Andrew? I mean,
give me a perception check.
Yeah. I would point this out to Melt. It's like, Melt. Hold on, sorry. Yeah, not great. I think just 11 or something like that.
14 is what I see.
14, sorry. Oh, yeah. Yes, I'm sorry. I do have a.
Yep, you got a +3.
Yeah.
As you're looking, there is a golden kind of writed on black, and the title is written in. Well, I'm not sure you speak this language.
Probably.
Let me
I
pull
speak a
up.
few, but
I know you do, but that's why
Is
I want to.
yeah.
It's written, you said, with your face?
It is written, but you were not the one looking at it. He was.
But aren't we all in one group at the same place, same time, Andrew?
Let's see if it says it.
Sorry, just to get down there. I should have had this open before. Sorry, folks.
I think the black and gold it gets my attention because there's a sports ball team in Abkirk called the Steelers, and they're black and gold. So.
Yeah, it was a Lowtown team. They used to be a thieves guild, but they really brought themselves around.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Stealers. Yeah.
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 Good bunch of kids. Yeah.
What you get?
The
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, so now we need
There's
a
books here, Mel.
it,
There's books.
it is written in a language that you do not understand.
I'm like, that's a nice calligraphy, and I keep on walking. I don't really pay much attention. I think the gold caught my eye briefly.
Yep. All right. As you guys walk to the back, she leads you basically to a solid wall and presses her hand about 4 feet to the right of a picture and speaks in Aquan.
Oh.
And the picture grows and fades away, revealing a room behind the picture frame. For you all
Zahad.
to walk in.
Are we, this feels odd. Are we in some sort of pocket dimension? This is larger on the inside than it appeared on the outside.
No. What it actually does, it makes the world smaller on the outside of the boat. Ship.
How is that possible? That's a powerful magic then. Can you perform such?
Well, me, of course not. My powers are terribly limited. But in theory, if I was capable of, and I just blah, 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 word vomit for I don't know, till you stop me, I guess.
Yeah, I think my eyes just kind of, and I just stare at you, but you can tell I'm kind of tuned out. It's just kind of
Your eyes closed. You go.
they kind of close. The aperture's kind of closed briefly. Yeah.
Yes, we should follow her. So thank you for explaining that.
Yes.
As you all step in, the sound of the outside fades away into nothing. You can't even hear the talking of people in the library, and the wall returns to the same picture on the inside.
Interesting.
You said this was always a safe place to communicate. What is going on?
What's wrong with the rest of the ship that it's not safe?
The ship is safe, but this is a special place for conversations that need to be kept between. As she looks at you, Nasara, and your mom, and just kind of stops. And everybody's gone. I killed everybody. The steam genasi explodes. And Simple is back. And
I think, yeah, because somebody inside the organization, obviously, yeah. So.
Hold on, still getting people back. There's Tim back.
Woohoo!
And there's Colin. All right,
Hello.
everybody is back.
Yay!
Feels like I've shifted from one place to another very suddenly. Are there chairs in the room?
There is a large circular table with about 7 or 8 chairs around it. There seems to be some kind of food area where there seems
That's
to
where
be.
the buffet would be. Oh.
Like a kitchenette.
Yeah, I guess kitchenette's a good describing, but it's already
Oh.
got some food on it, some breads, pastries, some cups. And there's a pitcher already there. Please, if you would like, you can have a seat and we can talk about what's happened. And
I actually brought my own chair, thank you.
Emissary.
Emissary, please. I don't know how to put it together still. But...
Oh, I was imagining emissary was the chair.
The chair.
Emissary transform into chair.
No, I'm not the chair. I'll get it from his bag of
His
holding.
head sits like right here above Zahad, just scanning the room.
He just gets on all fours.
Yeah. No, but I do get out this elaborate. It's like this, it's like a cushioned, this dark oaken chair with these big red cushions with like gold fillery that kind of lines the cushions.
The magic folding throne.
No, this one doesn't fold. You have to put it together manually.
Yeah, so
it sucks in that way.
Yeah, so like my finger turns to like a screwdriver, and it starts to kind of do this. I put it together.
All right, enough wasting time about chairs.
Here you go. Yes. Yeah.
To business. Oh, this is so much more comfortable.
Yeah, but I'll stand kind of a little bit behind and to the right of the chair. Yeah.
I'm gonna sit down at the chairs provided. Not all of us have our own chair.
Well, Zahad's a big guy. He can't fit into most chairs. Probably he's pretty huge.
It requires a great deal of cushioning. Yes. Right. So, your name is Apora, and we have Surabel here with us.
Yes.
Where should we start in things going wrong? When did all this start happening to you in this location?
You guys showed up probably 10 minutes after the other creatures. And
so it was...
as she's sitting there, she just starts breaking down into tears.
Gonna just reach out, pat little circles.
She says, my dad said something was weird a couple weeks back. But not to worry.
Not in game. Her dad is like super dead, right?
We have not seen the Elder or heard anything from him.
Again, not in game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was pretty much told that's what was going on when you guys all asked for who was in charge, and she was the one who was like, I'm the daughter of the Elder.
Yeah.
So no second in command, anyone who...
It was like all of those in charge were trying to save as many of us as they could. Once it started, just so much screaming.
You're a very brave girl, Apora. And this
Poor, truly.
is a horrible thing that happened. But it will be all right.
She, after a minute or so, sits up, kind of takes the back of her hands to her eyes, says, it could have been worse. None of us could be here. If you hadn't shown when you did, none of us would have survived. Thank
You
you.
must be thankful for minor miracle.
Did anything precede the creatures attacking? Was there anyone?
Not that I was aware of, no. At that moment, Surabel kind of leans forwards, hands on the table, folded in front of her. Us being here was not an accident.
No, they plan to kill us all off at once. Right.
That's what I am thinking.
I'm feeling as if we've missed something. Specifically in this ambush, if there was such a massive force here to kill all of us, where are the rest of them? No offense, but I feel like there should have been more. Am I wrong in thinking this?
Or mayhaps they didn't want us getting somewhere they intended to target.
Oh, so we were just a second thought.
Or perhaps the node was stronger than what they were expecting. I mean, this place was supposed to be out of contact, correct, Mother, for a while. So if somebody had infiltrated our information network, they might have thought that the node was weaker than what it truly was. And the additional assailants may very well be at the bottom of the ocean or in the bellies of those sharks.
There's a possibility. But there is another possibility. They underestimated you.
No, I feel like we were perfectly estimated, to be honest. I think they really got that figured out.
Is that right, Sierra?
Unless we have more than one assailant to deal with.
Oh,
Or
as if
perhaps a
there's
group.
a separate group that did the attack and a separate group led us here. That's worth a thought.
It would be beneficial if our enemy were truly disorganized.
It would be harder to track and understand, but yes, I agree. First and foremost, I don't really have an idea of how much food Zahad keeps in his bag at any given moment. But I imagine that since they've been attacked, food rations are minor currently, Andrew?
So you've noticed that there has been food out as you walked through. And you notice that there is food and drink in this inner sanctum secret area that was set out, and it seems to be fresh.
Okay.
And
And I won't.
did anybody pull any of the food when they went and sat down?
Not
No.
yet.
Okay.
That's why I was asking, because Zahad's he's an
Yeah.
eater, one.
Yeah.
And two, he is a provider, and he wants to make sure this place is good to go. Like thinking this area is currently fully cut off. Nobody knows they're here. The teleportation circle was tampered with on the other side, but this one may work on this side. Actually,
Was Gale supposed to come with us or not?
Yes,
Was
he
he?
was.
But he's not here. We did not see him.
which is fishy.
Suspicious. Yeah, very
there are
suspicious. Yeah.
so the teleportation spell. If anybody wants to give me an Arcana check, to know what you know about that spell.
I don't have my wand. Ugh,
22.
I don't have my
Yeah,
wand
you-
to play with.
Oh,
No.
Oh,
Or my
no.
dice, actually. Not.
That's
Aw,
even
man, all right.
worse.
All right,
Oh.
I'm gonna, and then gonna,
That's sad.
Arcana,
uh-huh.
and we'll add a this.
Was I muted when I said 22?
No, I heard you. I was just waiting for others.
Oh, sorry.
Nope, you're good. A 31. Nasara, Zahad.
Good job, new actor.
You both know that spell allows for 10 to be teleported in one go at the choosing of the one that's casting. You know your group numbered 10. You know that only 6 came through.
Oh, so whoever. Okay, so the wizard that cast the spell.
He was
Who
in
cast-
on it.
Who cast the spell? Some random nameless wizard said, "Hi, my name's Paul." A little name
It-
tag right here on his shirt.
Yeah. It was one that was brought with the groups that came in specifically for teleporting.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I don't imagine any in our party currently capable of casting that kind of spell currently.
I look at my mom. I mean, she's an artificer. Artificers can teleport, right?
Yeah, but they need like a battery, and they have to like physically make a metal gate with like 6 rings that spin. It takes forever.
Inspiration,
Or-
Colin.
Yeah, 5. Oh, yeah, now we're getting somewhere. Pretty good. I'm back. I'm up to 2 now.
Hopefully, the 4 that did not get transported with us are not in more danger than we are currently.
Well, let us hope. But I am not sure.
Unless they get teleported
Gale
into
is-
the water. but-
Gale is not here either, nor the 3 mages that were with our group.
Well, I can't speak for the mages, but Gale is a strong ranger. He will probably be fine.
Jess, can you do me a favor? Could you push your plug for your mic in a little bit more? It sounds like you're scratchy just a little bit.
Is that better?
I think a little bit.
Is it just me?
No, I hear it.
Yeah.
Is that
Oh.
better?
Oh, there's a little bit of a ripple as you talk. Yeah, just a slight. Not
Weird.
much though. Not much.
Oh, for background information, my computer is actually currently freaking out.
Oh,
Like there's a beeping in my ear that does not stop,
oh.
but I was powering through it because I love you people.
Understood.
Yeah,
So I apologize.
Okay.
No.
she just got her computer back yesterday, and it's doing a different beep code than the one we had
What?
it investigated
It's the
for.
same one.
No,
the
it's
same
not.
one.
It's not the same. It's a
Right,
different
going
code.
back to the world
yeah.
that doesn't have computers.
Yep.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Have you guys thought about using electricity to make rocks think?
What?
Specifically,
One of my side projects. Don't worry about it, emissary. I'll think about it for some time.
Thank you. Yeah.
I mean,
so...
As you say that, Zahad, I think that's what emissary is.
No, he's a person.
I'll look at yeah.
I appreciate good understanding in things of peoples, as well as not tolerating racism. Leaving that there on the floor where it should be, I think I'm gonna turn and look at Murphy.
Oh.
And some thunder. Murphy, do you know how to get us back to the mainland from here?
We teleported here.
Yes, we did. Yes.
Yeah.
We did here. Have a biscuit. Good job.
Well, I mean,
Because
I
we're off the
haven't done
coast,
much
right?
sailing in my time, but
Yes, you are our wayfinder. You're the person to aid us in moving through the world.
I'll lead the way, sure.
With that,
You got a point. You got me there. I'll do it.
the young lady looks at you and says, "We do know that those that did not use the sigil to leave, you can take a small boat to the north."
Oh yeah. Which one?
It does. We have smaller boats that you can row out in that didn't get scuttled.
We get to row. No. No, I look over at emissary. No, not we.
But if you go northeast, there is a beach,
Mhm.
and there are some stairs that lead up into, I want to say, a mountainside.
I hate to alarm everyone, but since this rain has been going, since we've been here, I haven't been able to see the sun nor the stars, and, well, it's a little bit tricky to figure out which way is currently northeast.
No, you just go against the tide.
We're in the middle of the ocean.
The water
tide
is
should
all
be
flowing
constantly-
that way. If you look outside, it will all move in one direction.
Cool. Zahad, Mindscape, throwing papers. This is not what the water's supposed to do.
Yeah, she has no clue that's not what water's supposed to do. Like,
Okay, cool. Back
Huh.
to reality. That's very interesting. Wow.
That's helpful.
Screaming internally.
mhm.
I mean,
Water's supposed to work like that?
Apora,
Funny, I
yes.
gonna go with
Sure.
it's not normal water, Murphy.
your guardian. Have you communed with it before?
She kind of averts her eyes and kind of looks down at the table and kind of draws with her finger.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh.
Someone needs to commune with that before we leave, right? To keep the area
Yeah.
safe.
Um,
Hmm.
probably. Do you
Very interesting.
know the shepherd's name?
Yes, everybody here knows his name.
What is his name, sweetheart?
Zifner.
Okay.
I'm certain I spelled this wrong, and this is going to be great.
Well, we should probably include Zifner on our conversations and our plans, as this is his node. Do you know how to call for him?
Once again, sheepishly kind of looking away. You can give me an insight check if you'd like, anybody.
Yeah. So she-
Yeah.
No roll needed. I shall call for the beast. One moment.
It
Crack
is not a
open-
beast.
I'm gonna crack open a window. Go, Zifner, come here.
Polly want a cracker? I only got a 9, but
You have advantage on it. You are
cool. That was an 11.
cool. Anybody else?
16.
Melt got a 16.
4.
Melt. She seems to be not answering truthfully.
Zifner, come here.
Why is everyone so insistent on keeping secrets at times like these?
Oh, nobody's
What was
keeping
that,
any
Melt? Is
secrets.
someone keeping secrets?
Oh,
Is it Apora? Apora, are you keeping a secret?
Yeah.
Are you
I
lying,
don't
little
know
girl?
that she's keeping secrets. She's not being completely truthful.
Emissary, shake her.
I go over and I
Do
grab her by
not
the.
shake the child.
I look at Zahad.
No, Emissary, wait a moment.
Okay. I back off.
Apora, it is very important that you be 100% truthful. If it makes you feel any better, and I just ever so slightly glance at my mother, my brother and I also met with our shepherd prematurely as well. His name was Bo. He was a lot of fun.
Nobody's supposed to spend time with the shepherd except for the elder. That's one of our
Well-
rules.
Actually, that's a question. Why? I'm going to turn into Sarah. Why is that a rule?
That is just how things are done. You would have to talk to the council. Our establishment was pretty bad about following that particular rule. I don't know. You've never met my brother Trag, but let me inform you, he on multiple occasions, as I glance at my mother again, stole away across plains with our shepherds. So
She kind of looks at you with kind of a stern look of, how dare you break that rule, kind of thing.
Actually, I have a dossier on him. Apparently, if I remember, it said mounted a sheep.
Wait,
What?
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 No.
What to the sheep?
No. No.
Sheep riding?
No.
No, he rode a sheep.
Ah.
Oh,
No.
What are you
Oh,
all talking
God,
about?
okay.
Do not worry about it. You'll learn about it when you're older.
Okay.
I have given birth, yes. Anyway. Enough about me and the weird rabbit child we shall never meet. Why... You know what? I think I'm just gonna go stand out in the rain for a little bit.
Okay.
Sounds like a good idea for me.
Cora turns and says,
I will balls out.
Yes, I have had adventures as well, just like your brother.
That is good. Will you go get Zifner for us? And once she leaves, I'm assuming she's leaving.
Mm-hmm.
Gone.
Yep.
Mom, do you really not have a way to help these people? Is there no way to contact the council, the circle, anything? You know how to teleport. I've seen you do it before, right?
I have an item that gets me home.
Mm.
But no, I am not strong enough to do that.
well, like I said, just give me the land and I'll figure us out a way to get back.
I think the more important.
And Zahad, the reason only the
outside.
elder. Oh, yeah. He's gone. Okay. For the rest of you, the reason the elder is supposed to commune with the shepherd is they make a communion and share the node, the responsibilities, the power, the understanding that comes from the shepherd in the node protecting it. They are bound and tied to one another. Hence why, as she looks at Nasara, no one is supposed to spend time with the shepherd other than the elder.
Zahad busts in the door. I was just standing outside. I lied. Ah! So does that mean that her father is still alive?
No.
No.
Unfortunately, the elders do not necessarily have tied to the lifespan. If the reverse happens, yes, the elder dies. But just the elder dying does not kill the shepherd.
Did not know that. Cool. Just gonna put that little nugget of information in my back pocket. So we do have a problem though, because there are 2 nodes now that don't have an elder.
Yes.
So
She is a bit young, but she could have her first trial.
she's a child.
She's also the one most prepared to lead this node. The first
That
part of
doesn't
your
feel
trial
good.
happened not much after that.
I suppose you're right.
She's the only one that knows that if she thinks she's ready or not. And if she's already communed with Zifner and has a relationship with him, then that is the next step.
Is anyone even left who could open the way to the trial?
I would have to stay to accomplish that. Do any of you have the means to communicate over a distance?
Yes, actually.
Yes.
We need to get word to ISO and figure out what happened. Find out what happened to Gale. Find out as she kind of chokes up for a minute to the others that are there. Only 6 of us came through that teleportation. What happened to the other 4?
Finding out what happened to the other 4 might be an easier proposition than finding out what's going on at ISO, because I don't know that I know anyone at ISO, but I'm pretty sure I'm at least familiar enough with Nasara's brother to get a lead on them.
That was not my brother, bro.
No, never mind. Her, never mind.
If
No,
I
brother.
may recommend, actually,
Betrothed, yeah.
Her betrothed.
there's a
or former
woman
betrothed.
we are actually in cahoots with who runs a tavern that is trustworthy. Considering the teleportation portal was in her basement,
It was outside of town.
but still,
Mhm.
apparently she has enough fingers and enough pies to know what may have happened.
I don't want to hear about pies, but okay, that's fine.
I don't know what you mean.
Uh-huh. Thank you, Zahad, for bringing back bad memories.
Colin doesn't know what you mean.
Melt ate a pie that got him geased.
Yes.
There
you
My
okay.
bad. Yep, my bad.
From that woman that's trustworthy.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
right.
it's there's emotional trauma there. It's fine.
Emotional damage.
Trauma. Yes.
Yeah, which one of you multi-classed as a therapist? I don't remember.
I thought I was emissary.
Oh, Madam
100%.
Moonbreeze.
Mhm.
Yes.
On the moon breeze.
So who do we want to start with then?
I mean,
If he is alive, would be good to know where he is. But I do recommend we send a message to Madam Moonbreeze as well, personally speaking, if
Yes.
that's all right with the rest of you.
Gale would know best what happened to Gale.
Yeah.
That's true.
With the going-ons that have happened today, I'm afraid I could only realistically reach out to one of them. So
Oh,
what
right.
would be your choice?
My question then is, when you send a message to Gale and he doesn't reply at all, what do we do after that? I'm thinking pessimistically for once. I apologize. I think Madam Moonbreeze would be a better connection.
Okay.
Is that all right with the rest of you? Nasara, again, I do apologize. I know of Gale now, but Madam Moonbreeze was not there, thus most likely she is not incapacitated. Bow! Sorry, I got another one real quick. I just had to get him. Just like bam! Oh, with the second shot, I brought him back to life. Incredible. What powers I have. Welcome back. Colin talking to the group. If Gale was in an incident, he could be currently unconscious, because that was minutes ago.
Yeah.
Or gagged, or an anti-magic field. Any number of things could have happened. But Madame Moonbreeze knows of what was happening and is not near where it happened.
Yeah, that's true.
I would ask how we know she would be able to respond, like, outside of the 20 words she gets after you immediately talk to her. But she was high enough level to cast Geas. Oh.
Like, yeah.
The gagged is less of an issue because it is like in the brain.
I meant with
conversation.
magic. I meant with magic.
That's fair.
But I don't like that Gale didn't come with us.
You're
I don't
still suspicious.
Sus.
Suspicious.
Plus, there's 3 unnamed wizards that were supposed to be, but
Also, it's suspicious how you are not suspicious, right? Because you think he's inherently completely trustworthy because you grew up with him.
I met him twice, but yeah.
Ah, okay. But still,
I was betrothed to him my whole life, but yes.
nobody doubts someone who they always think is trustworthy. And
Send your message to Madame Moonbreeze, then.
we know she's shady, but she's our flavor of shady.
Okay. All right. And what we're at?
I mean, alternatively, you could send this sending directly to ISO and ask her how she's doing.
The dragon,
Right.
it's true.
I saw the dragon. Oh yeah.
It all comes down to what information specifically we are attempting to glean.
yeah.
If we are trying to glean what happened to Gale and company, messaging him would be the best, because even if he does not respond, we know something bad happened. If we're looking for someone to more long-term investigate what happened, Madame Moonbreeze. If we're looking for someone to tell us what happened to the other node, ISO would probably be the best. So which one of those 3 pieces of information is the most important to us in this current moment?
I think we should roll a D3. D3 our thing, man. ISO, Gale, Moonbreeze.
Roll a d6 divided by 2.
Yeah.
Do the honors, Mel.
Okay. Well.
If we can't make up our minds, I think this is the best route.
Yeah. Well, here it's digital, so just roll a D3 if you want to. Okay. That's fine.
That's Gale.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, is that a dice fairy? Look at
Inspiration in the
her.
flesh.
Oh my goodness. Thank you for the inspiration, sweet dice fairy. Oh my goodness. So good to see her.
And what node
She's
are we
huge.
currently
Oh my gosh.
at? It's
The one near Costafo.
near Costafo.
Yeah, the other one that we didn't want to go to yet.
Yeah, that's fair. All right.
We see that kid again. I'm adding another point of inspiration. That's
Living, breathing inspiration.
incredible. Man, I mean, that's just incredible to see. Wow.
Bring it back.
I
for more. Come
I
on.
told you the next one's gonna be the loot goblin, right?
Oh, yeah. No, I don't know if I've heard. That's awesome.
All right. Melt's gonna
Gale.
Kinda just-
Yeah.
pull out thread and just kind of go over in the corner and sit down and just like, okay. Gale, we currently find ourselves in
Yes, 6 right now.
the water seal. What happened on your end? Are you safe? Is it secure?
4 more. Hugs and kisses. Nah.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
We'll end it there.
Trader says what?
Ha! Ah! Got him! That's
You
so
feel
funny.
the magic weave together, and the spell blow up emissary.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's fine. I
Okay.
brought him back with the power of my mind.
Okay. All
That
right.
was not what that was meant to do. Okay.
There is no response.
Oh,
Okay.
thus you don't use up the spell. Try again. Go ahead.
No.
Apparently he's not currently answering right now.
Zahad headbutts a wall.
It cracks.
Oh, my eyes. Oh, my eyes. Oh.
Great.
At that point, the portrait opens, and in walks a young boy, about 12 or 13, and the Steam Genasi.
Welcome, Zifner. It is very nice to see you.
He walks in formally and bows and says, I appreciate the help that you delivered in saving my home.
I'm sorry. Catch Colin up to speed real quick.
This is his human. This is how he's choosing to appear to us to communicate.
All right, thank you.
Was he like a large bird or something? I forget. Or like a dragon?
Essentially, think of like a thunderbird.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Is what was flying through the sky, wings dipping. Yeah,
So you have like lightning that kind of
has a little
across
bit
the
of a
surface
shimmer.
bit, or-
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Zifner, I'm getting the sense that you.
Oh, hold on. Hold on, Jess. Yep. I am going to be sending a message after today. This is frustrating. Where is Corey? There's Corey. Show on stream. Emissary is Tim. And Zahad. All right, we are all back.
Zifner, it comes to my attention that you may be on the younger side for a shepherd. Do you know how to issue a trial?
Yes, it would be the third such trial that I have issued.
I'm gonna just glance ever so slightly back at my mom. Apora, dear. I know that the last couple of hours have been incredibly stressful. And you have every right to say no.
I'm
Do
ready.
you- Very well. My mother is going to stay here with you to help rebuild and to issue your trial so that you can assume your rightful place as elder of this node. Our group will take you up on that boat. We are going to go for help, as it were. Zahad, if you could, with your magic bag of communicationness, I know you talked to your daughter the last time when we were at ISO's node.
No, in fact, we did not see my memory when we went to my family when we went to ISO's node.
No, but you sent for somebody to come to the node when we thought
Yes.
we were leaving her unattended. Could you send again for someone?
I could do my best as quickly as letters can travel. Who am I sending a message to?
I mean, even if we could.
Who am I sending a message to?
Madame Moonbreeze would be a good place to start.
Very well. Pull out some paper. Boop. Fold it. Lick it. I don't have to, but I do. And I put it in the bag.
Just somebody to we have no current way to get a message out from here, but we need to let the council know that this place is still standing and that there is hope here, but assistance is needed.
You'd think there'd be an umbrella here or something. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking out loud again.
As Zipner looks at you, do you not enjoy the rain, Zahad?
It's bad for paper, unfortunately.
I can understand that. Done.
Now it's good for paper?
No. The rain has stopped.
Oh.
Is it like hovering in midair, like all dramatic like?
Uh-huh.
You gotta like get it out of the way so it doesn't get in your eyes. Is it frozen in time and space? That way it's not like spinning out of control, you know?
Right.
Okay, good.
Very nice.
And once it's been moved out of the way, it stays out of the way, so your paths are completely clear.
Somebody give me a broom or something. I just gotta walk it in front of me and just...
Right.
Ay.
Once you guys are safely out of the node, I will resume the weather I enjoy.
I greatly appreciate your patience. Murphy, do you want to try something with me really quick?
Oh, sure.
Come up to me outside real quick.
Oh, okay.
So the raindrops are just frozen midair.
Uh-huh.
You can water walk. Go.
I just want to walk up everything like steps.
Yep.
Oh, what do you know? It's cool.
Pretty good.
How high can you get, Murphy?
Oh,
He's going.
Keep going. Keep going.
I don't know. Click my boots.
Boom.
Let's go up.
Murphy.
Yeah, he's above the clouds.
Wow.
Don't
There
think
he
I
goes.
should go any further. They're not boots of cloud walking.
But clouds are
While
made of-
you're up
Clouds are
there,
made of water. You can just...
That's true.
are you? I hope he's checking the directions while he's up there. You know.
Yeah, get a good look. See
Oh
what's-
my gosh, genius. Murphy.
See which way his land is. Yeah.
Murphy.
Yeah. Can I get up if I can get above the clouds and get a shot of the stars and figure out northwest or northeast?
There are no stars.
Oh.
Oh,
It is just like the last area that you guys
We're
were
in
in,
an illusion.
and it is a basically solid rock above your head.
Oh, interesting.
solid rock. Wait, we're underground?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's ask Ziffner how to get out of
okay.
here. Yeah.
I'm gonna start just walking back down.
That's pretty
Trip.
impressive.
Yeah.
It's
No,
like
I'll
a
go
Plinko
face
thing.
first. That
Bump,
way I
bump,
like
bump, bump,
fall for a little bit, and then
Plinko, yeah.
And then get your feet
So-
underneath you so you stop.
No, well, so
Wham! Instantly die.
if you would it break his ankles if he like tried to dive in because his feet wouldn't be able to go under the water?
Oh my gosh, no. The rest of him would keep going, but his
well, no,
feet
my
would still
face
be
would
up there.
my face would be breaking the way for it,
Yeah.
so I wouldn't hit my feet first. And then, when I stop,
Yeah, no,
I just gotta
no.
like.
He'd spear through, his feet would break off, and the rest of him would just keep going.
Yikes.
Ugh.
It hits and he does circles around one drop of water.
Oh man, what a way to go! Let's load that last quick save and just walk this time. Click. All right,
Wow.
Murphy, what did you discover?
We're not above ground. We're under it.
What?
It's just solid rock above those clouds.
Would make sense.
What?
Yeah, this isn't
I-
real. It's like an illusion, like that one swamp.
Like ISO's domain, yes.
Yeah.
This water ain't wet.
Actually, no.
Then how
Surprisingly
can you
enough.
walk on it?
Hold on, let's try that out.
I don't know.
There is no spoon. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems real. Hold on, let's test, and I'll cast shape water, and all the like raindrops in a 5 feet area just goes to Zahad.
Yep.
Oh, he's wet. Yeah, no, I think it's actual water.
I was about to counterspell, but I don't have any 3rd level spell slots.
That's hilarious.
Prestidigitation.
Melt, inspiration.
Thank you.
Melt's just over there kind of smiling, and it's just like...
Water ain't wet. Oh,
Turns out it is.
well, that's what I get for presuming anything. Okay, well, I guess we get on a rowboat and go northeast.
Against the current.
Against the current?
Yeah.
Yeah, as you guys
I
look
look
down at the
I look
water,
at emissary.
you notice that all of the water is moving one direction in a constant stream.
Right. Well, Cyrabelle, if you're staying here, stay in contact. Apora, we wish you the best. Zifner, pleasure to meet you, but we must be moving forward.
Zahad, where should I send the gifts that were promised, since we didn't end up? Or do you want to come back to Iso's realm to pick them up?
Honestly, dangling a carrot in front of a donkey is nice, but the donkey just wants love.
What?
What? I know.
We were promised some gifts, Murphy. A robe of the Archmage and a Voyager staff.
Oh, that's right.
And evidently they weren't back there, and they're not here, so as far as I can tell, we're never going to get them, and I'm not worried about it now. Get it to us when you can. Where's this rowboat, and how large is it?
It's a little bit bigger than a dinghy.
Oh, this is it? Where are the masts?
It's a row boat.
Yeah.
I thought that was a trade name.
No.
Yeah, Emissary will climb on board and get in position to do some rowing.
Yeah.
All right, we need to counterweight each other very carefully, Emissary. Yeah, so I think we both step one foot down at the same time, and then
it'll just sink anyway. It just goes right down. We're
excellent.
Like, yeah.
Emissary, I have good news. We're taking in water.
We're like a ton, I think, just the two of us. Yeah, is that all the information? Right, we can't really help them. I mean, she's going to take the trowel. Is that going to happen now, Nassar, or no? Is she going to, or do we need to assist her in taking the trowel? Or?
It's a process.
Okay.
She will go across to the other plane, and the time that she will be gone is indeterminate.
Okay.
Time, and she kind of like plays with her earring a little bit, moves differently on the other side.
Oh, does it? How interesting.
Thank you, Nassar.
So what's the play? We get out of this place, are we heading back to, Kostafo? We must be in Kostafo. We're at Kostafo, but are we heading to Druntachin yet? Is this place secure enough, do we think? We sent word to some of Zahad's people, but yeah. And there's still people here that can defend it, just not as many.
If we were brought here to perish, and we did not, will us staying here make these people more or less safe?
Probably less safe if they're trying to get rid of us too, but
yeah.
We should get
I think that it is perhaps better that our enemy believe themselves victorious, but with heavy losses.
Is Druntachin the next play then? Are we?
Well, we don't know where we are.
It's true.
So
we should be in around Kostafo, but we don't know exactly where. But
we could be underneath the ocean. Honestly, there's no knowing at the moment.
Yeah.
Load up.
Right. Everybody gets in the rowboat. I pull out my my pouch of quarters, and I start putting them in the slot in Emissary's chest.
It's just I told you to stop doing that.
Wow.
I don't know how
I
to
appreciate
activate
that.
the jukebox otherwise. It
There is
still
no-
works after I put
there's-
6 in. It works
is
when
no
I put 6. This is number 6.
Okay.
Ready? It'll just kick on.
Emissary starts singing at that point in time. It's like a little game that they play to get him to start, and he'll sing a popular tune from Apkirk.
Give me a performance
are
check.
alive with the sound of music. Let's see.
Ooh, that's beautiful.
Performance check. Oh, my performance? Kidding me? Ain't good. No, it's not good.
It is
Yeah, but it's
off
coming out of
because
a-
you're more focused on rowing.
Yes.
It's coming out of like one of those old vehicles that has like super boosted bass.
Yeah. Or
It's shaking the water enough that we're moving faster.
Yeah, it causes these ripples on the side, but it's not pleasant at all. It's very, yeah. There's a lot of dissonance, but it makes us move faster as we go forward. Yeah. Yeah. We'll listen to Murphy, right? You can tell me where to go. Which direction? Gonna go this way?
Oh, sure. Yeah, we'll just keep heading that way.
They said
down that
against
road.
the current.
Against. Right,
Against the
against. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or should we go with the against?
No,
or
we
with
should
the
go
current?
against the current. Against the current.
Got it.
Just like you want to go against the grain.
Yes, I understand that reference.
Yeah.
Stop. Not the quarters. Stop.
Pull out a
cool.
dollar coin. Yeah, take this, you. You
It
can't
doesn't
tell me
fit
what to do. I'm just throwing them at you now.
You have money to burn.
Oh, this is fake money. This is from a game called Clue. It's about going around on a board buying houses.
What? In this world, that's right. Yeah.
Yes.
I hate that game.
Takes a little while. Couple of hours of rowing. The current itself doesn't actually like push against the
terrible.
boat, even though the water is moving underneath you. There's not any like force pushing you back as you row. But several hours pass as you finally see land in the distance with a staircase on the beach.
Yeah.
And it just leads up.
Yeah, it looks like there's rock, and it's cut into the rock and leads up.
It's like a Truman Show kind of thing when he's leaving the.
Mm-hmm.
Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. No, good morning, guys. Yeah, we'll
Okay,
go to the
we're
stairs.
going. Yeah,
We're going up the stairs. I think we're supposed to go that direction.
Cool. I take one
See,
step off the
navigating
boat.
right
The boat
there.
flips out and shoots out from
Good
under me,
job.
and I go, whoa, boom.
What happened?
You know,
stepped off,
if you
fell
put
down?
your arms out and you can do a sand angel.
Well, no, because like stepping off of a boat, your momentum pushes the boat back.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
enough to make the boat shoot back.
Oh
You
man.
just fully flipped.
Oh, I will help
great.
you up. That's terrible.
Yes, please. Everything is broken.
Prestidigitation.
Thank you. We're going up the stairs. Sorry.
Nope, you're good. As you guys walk up the stairs, another couple hours up,
Wow. It's a big
and then
stairs.
you find yourself inside a cave, and you see light at the end of the tunnel.
Does anyone have a passive perception of over 20?
No.
I don't think so.
Never mind.
I passive what?
Perception?
Perception
I have
of,
passive sass of 15.
of 19.
17.
13.
Is that enough to notice, Andrew?
Why are you asking?
What does she know?
What's all this then?
The investigation's a little bit higher, like for just passive investigating.
Yes.
But
They do.
Who is they?
Melt.
Melt. You notice that, like everybody else, when they're walking in the sand, they leave like footprints. Nasara leaves like a divot, like a winding sort of canal, kind of in the wet sand.
You got magic legs, Lieutenant Dan.
I'm taking a bet. It's not actually a snake tail. It's probably like a single wheel, like a unicycle. And
Yes.
No,
she's a double amputee, and she doesn't
she's
have
very
any legs.
No,
And
she's
so
very
she's-
short, and she's standing
The
on
whole
a
snake
ball.
thing's a big just red herring.
She's very short. She's standing on a ball and walking backwards, making the ball go up.
Oh yeah.
She's a clown. Get her.
She's really riding a little snake.
That.
Okay. Oh, that's
She's dragging a bag behind her to
that's a
cover her
thing.
footprints.
Okay.
That's true.
Psst. Psst, hey, Murphy.
Oh, what's up?
You know animals more than I do. Like, what? Convince me that what I'm seeing is wrong. Like that there is like what would you say made that?
It made what?
I don't. Just try and like be
divots
real
in the sand.
Yeah, just try and be real, like circumspect about it. It's like just that.
You can give me an animal handling check.
Can I make it a disadvantage?
Murphy, look up.
I'm
Hod is walking behind her. Man, just smashing his giant man feet into it.
18 on the animal handling check.
The only creatures that move like that are snakes.
What are you inferring here, Melt?
I don't know.
Insight check. Okay. Well, we have our options are few, and we should tackle this rationally. And we're talking quiet enough right now that she can't hear us. So,
Hopefully the idea.
Yes, so the Zara, as I was saying earlier, as a distraction, so blah 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 blah.
so anyway,
Actually, I did have something I wanted to talk to Zahad about.
so Nasara could either be hiding something from us. She could be, there's some weird illusion-y stuff about her. You've noticed that before, right?
I mean, yeah, when I tried to touch her neck but couldn't quite touch her neck, it was weird.
Anytime you touch her, it's like you're not touching what you're seeing. That makes
There's
sense.
green liquid coming off of her, and I don't really see any place for it to come from. Yeah, that's also weird.
Well, now let's not judge what color liquid.
I don't know. I'm not doing that. It's like typically, like when I'm bleeding, you can see it.
There are certain bacterial infections that will cause green liquid to come out. Not a lot of people are aware of this.
Usually
So
shows,
we shouldn't
Murphy.
judge people based off those things.
I mean, would Murphy get that role, Andrew?
With an 18 animal handling check? Yeah.
No. I meant like the other one, the one that Zahad got.
What? I'm confused.
Whispers, it's whispers.
Welcome to Charlie.
No, that would not necessarily be something he would think of.
Okay.
Wait, what was I not supposed to think of something? Did I miss it? Oh.
How intriguing! Yes, I never thought
Well-
of
So, like I said, our options are few. Either Nasara could be hiding something from us that she's wanting to keep private, or she's been replaced by an imposter.
What?
We were just jumped at the last node. It could be a demon in disguise. But that would be paranoid and freaky and probably not at all what happened. I don't know. Nasara's died.
She could have been replaced by a Naga, Murphy.
She could have been replaced by a Naga. Ooh. Ooh, I've heard some demons have like snake lower bodies and then like multiple arms.
Oh.
Sounds familiar, right?
Okay.
So Zahad, at
I
some
don't
point
feel like this
when
discussion is helpful.
we have less company, I would like to talk to you about that favor. I think I've finally made a decision.
Yes, please. Whenever you are ready, Nasara. I imagine emissaries like way up there on the just power manning up the staircase.
Yeah, probably way in
And
that
you and I
spiritual.
are probably like dying
Yeah.
because of too many stairs.
And then Murphy and Melt are still at the bottom of the stairs looking at the.
Like, oh, look at that.
We're all
Well,
pretty
anyway,
spread.
I'll follow your lead. You just give the signal, and we'll.
Yes, but
I
don't
got
tell us
your
what the
back.
signal is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what?
Don't tell me what the signal is, because they'll know it.
Oh. Okay.
But you gotta.
But how do we know what the signal is?
What do you want it to be?
Well, are we in agreement that we need to keep an eye on her in case she is
Yeah.
an imposter?
I think so.
Okay.
Oh man, I bet I'd be walking up these stairs if I had a robe of Archmage. Ooh.
Just make sure you don't use a word that'll come up in conversation naturally. Yeah.
Ooh. I'm on like the
Fish
fifth
feet.
To be
Fish
fair,
feet.
Fish
That's a
feet.
good code. Fish feet.
Okay,
Yeah,
I can
no
live
one
with
knows
fish
what those
feet.
are.
There we go.
would it be helpful, Zahad, if I cast fly on you?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna I'm
He
gonna
thought about
reach
it
out.
for
Well, I'm trying to remember if I learned that ritual or not. I don't think I have yet.
There is not a ritual for casting fly, I promise.
No, what I was talking about is the ritual where I maximize how long you get to have it for.
Ooh.
Oh.
But we're not in combat, so it's not an issue. So I just pat you on the back and give you just paint me a word picture. What kind of wings you get?
I get wings?
Yes, what kind of wings you get?
They look like two different little Super Saiyans. And they're holding me, and they lift me up. I have two people. No.
So he's got Vegeta on one side, the arm attached, Goku on the other.
Loving embrace.
Yep.
No, I get wings. They probably look similar to my wings I grow. And then I will pick up Nassar and be like, all right, let's just go.
A lot of cloth, just like before.
As Murphy and Melt look up, emissaries almost at the top of the stairs. Zahad and Nasara that were, a quarter of the way up. Suddenly, Zahad has wings.
We caught up in the meantime while they cast that ritual.
Oh, and that was just a spell slot. Like, I burned a spell slot for that.
Oh.
And they just fly up, and you're just like, oh.
Well, don't wait for us. We'll be up there a little bit.
Yeah.
You don't need me to navigate or anything.
I know how to use stairs. I took a class.
Prove it. Show me your certificate.
Don't make me. I have several certificates on stairs. They're very important.
He never said he finished the class on stairs. He just said he took a class.
There's two,
There
there's
was
three.
other time commitments. He's a very busy man.
As you guys reach the top of the stairs, you see the opening into what looks like a cave. The moment Zahad, you go into the cave, it starts raining again.
Oh.
Outside the cave.
Oh. Okay.
So emissary Murphy Melt, instant wet again.
Got it.
Now the stairs were slick. Ha ha! Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, no.
No.
Wait, if Murphy's standing out in the rain, does he just start to slowly ascend? No? Hmm.
I would have to walk up the rain steps. I mean, the rain is falling. Why would I ascend?
Well, because you have water walking. If you're in water while it hits you, you go up it, right? So, I don't know. Don't mind me. Sorry.
No, you're good. As you guys all finally make it to the top, and down the corridor that leads out, you find yourselves on a mountain range. And you guys can make a nature. Colin, you can make a history if you would like.
Yeah, I'll take a history. I'm gonna boop.
I got a 10.
9.
Sure.
I'll roll nature.
Ah.
I don't
You
know.
could also do a survival, Murphy, if you'd like.
Okay, I'm way better at survival.
I have no idea where we're at.
21.
21, Murphy, you know where you guys are.
I
Just
know
from the
where we're at.
position of everything, and I have marked it for you. You guys have come out.
Where?
It still shows the black screen. The game is paused.
Oh, okay, hold on. There we go.
And you should show the viewers.
I'm working on it.
Yeah.
Let me refresh.
We're
Oh,
at the
wow,
stepper
we're-
node.
Oh, we're all over there. Oh, there it is.
Ooh, way up here.
Way over there.
We gotta hoof it.
Oh no, he took the way I spelt it. No, but why'd you do that though? It's the worst way to. It's fine.
That is not how I spelled it. Get rid of the E. Get rid of the Y.
I like the way Colin spelled it.
It's a very fantasy way to spell it.
I will never write notes for you ever again.
Ziefner node.
Yes.
Ziefner
Ziefner.
node. Welcome
Yeah.
to Ziefner node.
Comrade Ziefner, yes.
You like rain? Here's rain for you.
It's comrade.
And Ziefner node, the rain on you.
Yeah.
Except when you complain about it, then it stop.
So if we're
Wow.
here, would it be best for us to go to Kostivo?
Oh my gosh,
then-
all of that.
Because they have,
Hello?
because they have a teleportation thing at Kosovo, right?
Do they?
There's a
It's
node near it. Right?
Yeah, that's where we're at.
Yeah. And Kosovo is big enough that would have, I would think so, Andrew, right? They would have some kind of
I mean,
teleportation sigil.
Grigord had one.
Yeah. Krigord's bigger than Kosovo, but Kosovo's not tiny. Do we know if there's access to arcane teleportation, like public transportation there in Kosovo?
Kostivo is a more of a village, I think. Actually, it could be a town now. I'm not sure. It's not my area of expertise or purview. I usually just tend to Abkirk and the surrounding areas.
But if we're on foot, it's going to take a while to get to Kosovo, no matter where we go, if we're on. Just because even by the car, it took like 6 days or something to go from Abkirk to Krigord. On that
My
was with the
card! Oh!
And they-
Yes.
Alternatively, if we march all the way back to Abkirk,
4
we
days.
would be going right by Ambriel's Respite and Spriggan Hollow.
That is true.
Oof.
It's just, it will be an intensive...
Yeah, but we'll have to go down and then back up and then back down mountains.
So
and then
going
maybe
north.
back up
yeah.
and back down again, depending on the route.
There's- correct me if I'm mistaken. It's been a while since I map reading, but this is a valley, is it not?
It's like a yeah, yes, it's a valley.
So we could go between that, and there may be one here as well.
Hmm.
Oh, that's a lot of ifs. Where are we trekking through to get that way?
3, yes.
What is that gray area there?
Isn't that swamp?
It's like no, it's like magic type stuff. Like
Oh.
What is magic? I don't know. That's what is magic?
Magic
Really
is...
love it. Magic doesn't work here. Good.
or it's like
Unexpect-
all like wild
Wild.
surges and stuff.
Yeah.
Like
Oh.
Unexpected things
Mm.
might happen.
Maybe we should go outside the mountains and then try to find a way past it to Ambriel's Respite.
Well, I mean, even if they don't have a teleportation circle, surely Kosovo has a very good system of boats.
yes, I
Because
bet
this,
Kosovo's
and
to
this
be
is
closer.
where all the bodies go before they move on to Critanta. So
Maybe we'll
and
find Gale there.
presumably, it has to have a pretty large transportation infrastructure to accomplish that for the entire continent.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly.
What does it
Like
look?
the
The
map-
area around us look like right now, Andrew?
As you guys are at the entrance of the cave, you're looking out, and you see it is a sprawling forest out in front of you, and there are several rivers that seem to run through this mountainside.
A
You
river
do
runs through it.
see, kind of off in the distance, the other side of the mountain range is flat at the top, almost plateau-esque.
Okay.
I bet it's not perfectly flat.
But it is almost like it looks like it's at the tops of those peaks.
Right. Let me get out my document I had. All right. So, Monastery, Mountains, Druntochin, Murphy and Spriggan Hollow, Ambriel's Respite, and Emissary. We decided to go to which one first? Let us hear.
I think
ISOs.
yeah, ISO and then Kostafo and then Druntochin was.
So
the
we
original
wanted to go to
order.
Kostafo.
Well, that's where the node was, but yeah.
I believe the thought process was you were going to go to ISO's node to receive your gifts, make sure everything was good, check with ISO, and see her son again.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Then
true.
teleport to check on the node that had been lost contact with, and then go to Kostafo to Druntochin,
Exactly. Yeah.
because you were going to be there for
The dragon and stuff.
Kieran's
Oh yes, yes.
funeral / wake
Sure.
/
That's right.
whatever.
Yes. So that's a time sensitive thing too. So we need to get.
Kostafo, then.
Yeah.
Well, no time like the present.
I was having a thought, though. The river is coming from up the mountain going down.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Does one of the rivers go towards Kostafo?
You do not see any from this side. You are facing to the north. Currently, you are on the
Are we-
north face towards the valley.
Head down this way. Okay.
Okay.
Never mind. I was thinking about a log luge situation.
Loglush.
I mean,
Right,
there
well,
may be
I
some
guess we'll
streams
just-
and stuff that appear on the other side, but
Is the sun high in the sky? Is it like noon or is it afternoon or
probably
is it
about
morning or what's it?
3-ish at
Okay.
this point.
So you can still get some travel in.
Yeah.
I guess I'm sure we'll look to Murphy and see if you can get us to Kostafo.
Yep. Know the way. Let's go. Follow me, everybody.
But you said you've never been to Kostafo.
Right.
Mm.
Let's
You know
follow
how
him.
to get there?
I have a very vague general understanding of our positioning with us and the stars, and no.
As you look up and just see the sun, the
The one star.
Crosa, yeah.
No, Murphy. That's what
Okay.
why you're here.
Yep. Better follow me then, huh? Let's go.
That's Murphy.
I think Murphy
It's
looks
always
at you and goes, "It's almost like you need a wayfinder, huh? Kind of like why you hired me." All right. Give me a survival check, Murphy.
Survival.
I can't
Can I
help you
guidance
even if I
myself?
wanted
You
to.
may guidance yourself, yes. But if you cast a spell, you will need to roll a d20.
If we're
Cantrip.
training it, yeah. Could we help him
It's
if we're
all
training
magic.
it, or
Am I getting help?
yeah? If
Oh.
if we're trained in survival,
You
can
have
we
to be
help him out?
trained to help.
Yes, I am.
Oh.
I have some old memories of this place.
So Emissary, when you said
19.
help, you decided to just roll instead.
Sorry, what?
It just means he gets advantage. You
Yeah.
don't
Oh,
roll.
that's right. I'm sorry. I meant that. That's what my bad. Yeah.
It's a 17.
17. As you and Emissary kind of converse, you decide to kind of stay on the mountainside and just kind of walk it
Oh,
around,
that's so funny.
Yeah.
as opposed to going down into the valley. Especially with it, you kind of feel your magic being a little bit weird here.
You've got to get a better descriptor than weird.
I've got 13 on the D20.
Unstable, unpredictable.
Yeah.
Your blood
erratic.
runs cool when you think of magic. Come on, man. I apologize.
You're all right. You guys can continue to sundown. Do you want to continue on, or do you want to?
I don't have to sleep, but
That's true. Yeah.
Zahad, like puffing red, like just sweat. He's undone his cravat a little bit, or his ascot, and he's like undone the top buttons. He's just...
so.
Murphy,
you say
this is a
we-
good time to stop. Yes, Nassar, excuse me.
Did you say we swung around the south side of the mountain?
You can, or you could just continue across.
Go,
Which
Going-
way did
Yeah, we went around the mountain. I thought, right? We didn't go down it to the valley.
Yeah, you didn't go north. You were.
Yeah, we
you
were
were going
going
to either go to
the
the west, or were you going to go up the mountain to the south
I
and
think-
try to get to the other side?
maybe up and out, or it might be harder
No,
that
we're-
way.
Went around south. Like we went around the circumference of the mountain and went
Yeah.
south.
Yeah.
If it's
So-
possible.
More moving towards
wherever we can find the safest.
Yeah, you're moving towards
mode
coast
of
to
travel.
foe in the straightest line you can, staying on the mountainside.
Are there a lot of trees?
On the mountainside, it is sporadic,
Okay.
but there are a ton of trees down in the valley. So you guys are kind of at the cusp of the tree line.
As we're setting up camp, Murphy, do you need assistance in acquiring us food? Murphy?
Oh, me? How are we doing on
Yeah.
food?
Yes.
Well, I can make some more of those little berries. If everybody needs some, pick me up. Is Zahad running low?
Zahad again, flop sweat, heavy breathing, like woozy.
Vegetation.
Like needs some help staying upright.
Mm-hmm.
Well, as long as we made some good progress today, we could probably just lay down camp here for the night. Everyone take a rest and recoup after, we had a hard fight. You guys did a lot of work. Good job.
I started to put together one of those dome tents that you have up in the Arctic and stuff, and I'm kind of putting it together and it's forming a nice little, and I'll get out the 4-poster bed and I kind of build that into, and I kind of put that into the tent for Zahad as well. And I start to make some tea on the fire. So
And I'll cast Good Berry and give everybody a Good Berry so they can
I'll-
have a meal. and
I'll
recover.
prestidigitate the flavor of chamomile into your tea.
oh, excellent.
That's-
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Mm.
Oh.
And I serve tea for everyone else who wants any tea.
Thank you.
Oh, lovely. Thank you.
If you're
You're
up for a little construction project later,
Yes.
we might construct for His Grace a sled.
Hmm.
I drink.
Yes. We may be able to use some of the furniture he doesn't use as often from the Valley of
There are
Hope, didn't he?
trees.
Ah, that's true. True.
Oh yeah, we shouldn't use any of the useless furniture we're carrying around. We should cut down the beautiful nature around us.
The Druids. He has some less used pieces. I'm sure he would not mind if we can stay away from the trees.
What was that? I heard something about trees.
We
Are
were
they
talking about,
bothering your allergies? You look a little puffy in the face.
No, it's not my allergies. It's I
It's
think
your
the
heart.
high. I think it's the elevation. It's just.
Yeah.
Oh
It's
yeah,
a hard-
the air is a little thinner up here.
Yeah, focus on your breathing. You're going to give yourself the vapors.
They're there.
I
They're
clutch
there.
my pearls.
All the clumped.
Yeah, Zahad, when was the last time you walked, 5-ish miles?
Jeez.
Well, I mean, like, there's a huge difference from walking in a paved city and like roughing it. Because usually you don't have to think, you just move. But like, you have to calculate and like actually step places and like soil will shift under your weight.
Yeah.
Zahad has extra, shifts a lot.
Yep.
So he's been like struggle bussing all day long.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the 5 miles that's killing him, it's the killing him that's killing him.
Understood.
I'm gonna cast prestidigitation, mending on his clothes. I'm sure that some have gotten torn.
Yes. I feel like my feet have grown 2 sizes and I can't take off my shoes because I'm not sure how to undo all the laces and buckles that they have.
Yeah. Even as
Emissary
he's sitting
will-
there,
yeah,
it probably
assist,
like
yeah.
you cleaned him up and then like instantly covered in sweat again, even though he's not.
Not moving. Yeah.
The water's coming from inside the house, if you know what I mean.
But you all eventually are able to settle in for the evening. Anything that is transpiring over a night campfire before we are headed to sleep.
I mean, I don't sleep.
I know you're on watch duty.
Well, me and Emissary think are on
Yeah.
construction duty.
Yeah, we'll try to put our heads together to try to bring out all different pieces as they're sleeping and try to figure out a way to build a sled that would function.
Right. Or even like a small chariot.
Yeah, that's a good idea. A small chariot. Yes, we could.
You could
do
use a
that.
chair and put wheels on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure he has some. He must have. I'll
Just
rummage through the
casually
bag.
some wheels.
Yeah. Well, he would probably. Where would he have wheels? He has some chairs that have small wheels on them, so he can kind of wheel from desk to the table.
He has
and
wheelie
vice versa.
chairs.
He has some wheelie chairs. Yeah, he
He might have brought
that's-
extra wheels for the
Oh yeah,
self-driving.
Yeah, for the wagon.
yes. They're big, all like the honking monster truck wheels and stuff. And like
Wheelie
chairs.
chairs.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, you put one on each side, you push him, and the chair just flips, and he just smashes his face.
Wait,
No, you take the legs crossways underneath the chair into
Yeah.
the wheels, and then you get 2 poles on either side of the chair.
Hmm.
the wheelie chair.
Yes.
Hold on.
Like
Nasara,
a
do you have a
strap on
wheelie
the
chair?
We're building a wheelie chair.
Oh, okay.
I undo the window. Could you all keep it down out there? So my 15 fans I have going in here that are powered through.
Yes,
magic,
yes.
they're
Please,
not
please go.
strong
Yes,
enough. Ugh,
yes. We will keep it down. Please go back to sleep.
excellent, thank
Marky,
you.
yes.
Prestidigitation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So kind.
I will ask Melt if he's read any like books about construction
So
or
stupid.
things of that nature to figure out the most optimal way to build like a chariot type
Emissary.
thing that we could.
Emissary, my shoes.
Yes.
I can't quite get the buckles.
In one moment,
Would
I will be.
thaumaturgy work
there in a
on
moment.
these shoes? Are they considered locked because they're buckled?
I would say you could probably use thaumaturgy to undo the latches on his shoes.
Yeah, but it's
So
one
you
by one, yo.
No, thaumaturgy lets you do all. You can open all.
Open all.
Do you?
Yeah,
Can
you
you
can
assist
open
him
all
as well?
doors, windows,
Oh,
latches.
cool. So the tent just.
Yep.
Ah!
As all the buckles on your shoe just snap open.
Yeah.
And they go.
Out the front door.
Yeah.
Listen,
Emissary.
you asked them to be undone. You didn't ask them to be able to be put back in.
Emissary, I think I was just hit by lightning.
Yes, the weather is foul out here. I'll look at Nasara.
As you guys see the shoes go down the mountainside in an arc.
He didn't blow them off his feet.
They blew
Yeah, but
themselves
said-
off when
I
they
said
got
my
out of the
feet-
pressure.
My feet had
Yeah.
grown in
Yes, ma'am.
size because that happens if you are a large person. You are on your feet for a long
They get
time.
swollen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ow.
Mel, do you remember any construction advice? for this
I
chariot?
mean, I believe I have probably read something along those lines at some point.
Yes.
You can
I
give
see
him
what
help on an intelligence check.
Okay.
So
None of
emissary.
you have wood carver tools, which is exactly what this kind of thing is for,
Uh-huh.
or carpentry tools. No.
No, why would I have those?
Terrible. I think you just roll d20 and divide it by 2, and we'll see how many miles it gets.
Hold on. We're wanting to what are we wanting this for, emissary?
I'm attempting to build somewhat of a chariot that we can use. It's to facilitate the transportation of the Marquis to Kosovo. He is not used to such rigorous activity. He will, I'm sure, in time be able to
So stupid.
walk many a mile, but I'm trying to assist him without him having a cardiac arrest.
Okay.
We are still
You know,
3 to 4 days from Kosovo.
That's
if
why
it,
we need this.
if it will help in getting him there with less complaining, then sure.
Oh,
Give-
I didn't complain on the walk
give
over.
me
It's only
just-
when we
No,
stopped.
he's not.
Yeah.
He's not
Just a minute.
complaining. Yeah.
I will channel divinity
Oh,
Wait, does anybody know any wizard spells?
to get proficient. I don't have the tools is the main problem here, but proficiency in wood carving.
Okay.
Does the Hod not
Wait,
keep
what?
wood
He's
carvers?
a knowledge cleric.
Yep.
His channel divinity allows him to get proficiency in a skill
anything.
or tool
That's cool.
For 10 minutes.
for 10
Okay,
minutes.
Yeah.
Melt. You want carpentry, not wood carving. You don't need
Carpentry.
to carve wood. You need to put it together.
Carpentry? Okay.
And we have several large hammers.
Yeah.
Also, we've already established in canon that emissary
Is a Swiss Army knife.
Yeah.
Okay. Then good enough. Let me just do some channel
So you
divinity.
know
He's
how
gotta
to use an emissary.
All
He's
right.
got to
Yeah.
unarm him, you know?
I'm proficient in emissary now.
Let's
Let's go.
arm him.
Yeah.
All right. So what am I
Excellent.
rolling?
So
Dumb.
it will
I love
be a intelligence check plus proficiency.
Guidance.
Guidance.
With the guidance, roll a d20, Nasara.
We didn't go down
Oh.
into the valley.
It is still up here.
On the edge of it.
No, we're around the south side of it now. That's what we said.
No, you went.
I think we're still on the
okay.
north side.
You went on the north side of the mountain still.
It's an 11. It doesn't
You're good.
matter.
Okay, make sure you mark a tick that you are at 2, both you and Murphy.
So intelligence check. Plus 3 and normal. Let's go. Ooh, let's do some inspiration.
Nah,
to try
that's
and
good.
Make
Let's
that,
use
make that better.
That looks good to me.
No.
You also have a d4.
Oh, okay.
Remember
well,
from the guidance.
That chair's got wheels on it. That's pretty good. I don't know why they're up the back of the chair, but that's all right.
we'll do inspiration to try that
Okay.
again.
We gotta get this.
D20. Oh.
No. Okay.
I'll give you one more inspiration.
Okay. Okay. That's not great. Come on, let's.
It's not meant to be.
It's not meant to be. No, we're gonna have
Destiny at this
I mean,
point.
it's a 14.
we're gonna have a 14
That's true,
value.
yeah.
roll,
value,
roll your d4.
Oh,
No, that was
he
with
did.
the D4.
He did.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
D4
that's
is
the
up
better
there, yeah.
score.
yeah.
Well, technically, depending on the roll, he may get higher with the 4. Because it's an
'Cause he gets
11.
to roll every time, right?
So, yeah, so
Oh,
you get
yeah.
2 more d4
7.
rolls.
Yeah.
4 plus 4 is 8, which is still less than 14.
He gets a plus 7 to the roll. Because his
Yeah,
intelligence
yeah.
and his
Intelligence
proficiency.
7. Yeah.
So 4 plus 7 is 11.
Right.
So there's a 3.
So the first
14.
one is the same. You
That's
got
better.
a 15.
Hey.
Good job.
Every little bit helps.
Hey.
So like you're sitting there working on it, and like you start working on it, and you're like, I can do better, and then it's worse,
Oh, no.
and then you're like, okay, let me put it back, and you actually get it back put together.
Okay.
The one thing you are worried about is the fact that you're kind of on the side of a mountain,
Oh, that's true. Kind of on that.
and it's a little bit of an angle.
Okay. The emissary.
You're not really sure
Is it
how it
going
would
to
work
work?
then,
How
But
safe is it?
when you get to flat land, it should be okay.
Emissary.
Or going downhill.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I just made my
It
IKEA
might-
desk over there, and I had all these bolts left over. That's so weird.
It might be a little
Uh,
iffy on the current terrain, but once we get somewhere flat, it should work wonderful.
We'll see if he wants to try it out. I appreciate the help, though.
Not a problem.
Fine work, Melt. Fine work. How did you? I didn't know you were a carpenter. I did not see that in your dossier.
The blessings of Sea-Doo are many.
Excellent. Excellent. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm sure the
Good work,
Marquis
Mel.
also will appreciate it.
Yes.
Then we'll all get some sleep, or I'll just stand there and stare at Nasara the whole time.
All right. Anybody else doing anything before bed? Nasara's just watching.
I think while the boys are messing with wood or being loud out there, I beckon Nasara inside. This is after the shoes have left.
Uh-huh.
Nasara, how are you? And my feet are like, they look like bad.
They look like watermelons.
Oh, bad.
Hopefully.
Hello, how are you?
I am okay. I will be doing better if the boys are successful in building.
What are they doing?
They are attempting to craft something to.
I'll
assist
wait to
you.
see it in the morning. I'm certain it's extremely valuable, not waste of time or any resources. Something that can definitely be used in this terrain, I'm sure. But enough about whatever they're doing outside. Nasara, I meant to ask you, you thought of your wish for me.
I would like you.
You can't have me, I'm so sorry.
No, to cast True Polymorph on me.
Let me write this down first. I went back all the way to the beginning of this section where I have all the other contracts I have. Oh, that's right. I have to give Kieran a title now. That's kind of rough. How can I assist? You said, I'm sorry, True Polymorph?
Yes.
Andrew, what kind of numbers crunch do I got to do to get that to her?
Like an 8th level spell, right? 9th
True
level?
Polymorph is a 9th level spell.
Let me look. Hold on.
Which we will never be able to cast. So what I need is to find someone who can cast it on you.
I promise. I let him know that I was doing this before.
It would be about 1,000 gold or 1,000 tricks
Oh, yes, doable.
to have that cast, and then you'd have to pay someone to do it, which would probably cost another 25 to 50 tricks, give or take. I mean, you could always risk it and have a check to see if you could cast it, but
Yes, that's certainly doable, Nasara. Certainly doable. Why? Oh, I think that's where we end. That's
Yep.
9.
as that conversation is going, and Zahad turns to her and goes, "Why?" And we zoom out of the tent and see Melt and Emissary working on their concoction. Yep. Murphy is probably asleep.
He might be getting food. Murphy, what are you doing?
He's doing Murphy stuff. Don't
Yep.
worry about it.
Yeah. That's so
and
Murphy.
I'm playing my
and
band.
back across the valley, And that is where we will end. Until next week. Fantastic. I hope you guys had fun. A little bit different. But it's nice
We were
to be back.
underground the whole time.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yep.
The nodes.
Wild.
That was that node.
Yeah. Very
So,
cool.
anyways. Well, I hope you guys had fun. Thanks for coming along on with us. And until next time, hope all your games are filled with as much shenanigans as ours are. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye bye.